A digital bank backed by Grab and Singtel has launched a savings account targeted at Gen Z's young millennials, and gig workers, and it hopes to help them meet their savings goals and provide access to cash flow with daily interest. Now, GXS Bank is the first of two that have been granted digital full bank licenses by the central bank to launch. Heidi Ng tells us more.
GXS wants to address pain points of the underbanked. That's why its new savings account will have no lock-in periods, minimum account balances, or tiered interest rates. Its customers can deposit up to $5,000 and put this into as many as 8 saving pockets to meet different goals. On top of that, daily interest of up to 1.58% per annum are paid out on these, compared to 0.08% in the main account.
Cash flow is something that's very important to them. That is something that they want to have access to their cash as and when they need it. The second one, of course, is to have enough money to get higher interest rates. If you look at today in terms of what's available, you either need to commit yourself to a certain tenor, maybe 6 months or 12 months, to get a higher interest rate, which doesn't work for these segments.
Available for download as an app from 5th September, this service will be rolled out in phases to selected employees and customers from Grab, Singtel, and the bank itself. And it has access to a potential pool of 3 million customers. This all sounds exciting, but one analyst says such banks are unlikely to be a game changer here.
I do not see this growing. What I see is the traditional banks, as time passes, they're going to become more digital. They've already become more digital. They're shutting down branches. 90% of what you and I probably do with a bank is already digital. So I see more a convergence in the opposite direction. Almost all banks are going to become digital. It's not the digital banks that are going to take over the traditional banks.
To compete, digital banks will instead need to set themselves apart.
It could be this ecosystem of a platform which is not purely a banking system. So you can see big tech companies like Grab trying to get into payments and banking because they want to link their customers in the regular platforms to the customers in the bank. A bank cannot compete with that.
Tech giant C is the only other player with a digital full bank license here.